Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum class. I hope you all are fine. Students, this is your science book which is Science Fact File 1. Students, we have completed the chapter number 2 which is Life and Living Things. We have been starting the exercise of chapter number 2 and we have covered the question number 1, 2, 3 and today we will cover the question number 4, 5 and 6. Now let's start. The question number 4 is the diagram shows a cell. Students, here you can see a cell and here you can see the different parts of the cell which is cytoplasm, cell membrane and nucleus. The question number 1 is does the cell come from a plant or an animal? Give 2 reasons for your answer. The answer of this question is animal cell. The reason of the answer is all animal cells have cell membrane and animal cell nucleus is present in the center of cell or middle of the cell. Here you can see that the nucleus is present in the middle of the cell. And the animal cell have no large vacuole like plant cell. The second question is each animal and plant cell has a nucleus. What does the nucleus do? Means, what is the function of the nucleus? The answer is, nucleus control all the activities of the cell. The next question is question number 5 and the first part is, the diagram shows a nerve cell from an animal. Students, here you can see a nerve cell and here you can see the different parts of the nerve cell. The A part question is what is the job of nerve cell? Students, we know that nerve cells carry the message from one part of the body to another part of the body and send these messages to the brain and brain interprets these messages and performs specific function. So the answer of the question is nerve cell carry messages from one part of the body to another. The B part is describe how this cell is suited to its job. The answer of the question is it has long thin fibers which enable it to carry message from one part of the body to another part of the body. Students, we know that nerve cells are scattered throughout the body and they can carry the message from one part of the body to another part of the body easily. The second part is put these in order starting with the simplest. Students, here you can see the different organization level and we arrange these levels of organization orderly. So the answer is the first is cell. When the cell combine together, they form the tissue. And when the tissue combine together and perform a specific function, they form the organ. And when the different organ combine together and perform the specific function called organ system, and then organ system makes a organism. Question number 6 is the diagram shows the parts of the eye. Students, here you can see the diagram of the eye and name the parts of the eye labeled A to E. So, we labeled the eye and now the A part is iris, B part is cornea, C part is pupil, D part is lens and E part is retina. The second question is what changes the shape of the part D to enable the eye to focus? The answer of the question is a ring muscle running around the edge that control the shape of lens according to the need. Number 3 is which part contains light sensitive nerve cell? The answer is retina is that part or layer of the eye in which light or photosensitive nerve cells are present. The last question is the optic nerve carries signals from the eye to the brain. What does the brain do with these signals? The answer of the question is brain interprets signal from the retina and produce the picture that you see. Friends, today we have covered the question number 4, 5 and 6 of the exercise of chapter number 2. Stay safe at your homes and keep praying for your country. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.